Number 239, 9.1e. Okay, you can see here textbook. Page 239, 9.1e. Okay, so let's do the number one. Okay, number one. Okay, so first of all, untuk kita nak cari grade equation, for us to find the equation, you need two things. Okay, you need two things. First thing, we need a point. The second thing, we need a gradient. Clear? Okay, so gradient usually they write in the form of m. Faham? So let's see the question there. Dekat number 1a. Number 1a, the point is 37. Okay, then the gradient, you can look at the gradient they give 2. Okay, clear? Okay, so then let's see here, this one should be your x, this one should be your y, and this one should be your gradient. Faham? So once you got this one too, green light lah, kita boleh cari the equation. Okay, so the equation, basic formula of equation is y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so over here ada 4 benda, got 4 things, got y, got m, got x, got c. So based on this equation, sini ada x, sini ada y, and we got m. We are lacking of c. So kita ambil masuk dalam lah. So y dia adalah 7, m is how much? 2. You see this one tu lekat means in algebra it's times. So we times. X how much? 3. So put here 3 plus c. Faham? Okay, so then we solve it lah. So here you put 7, 2 times 3, 6 plus c. Clear? So now, to find c is over here, right? So we don't want 6. 6 and c plus. So when you go against equal, symbol akan berubah. Okay? Plus will become minus. So 7 minus 6 equal to c, c equal to 1. Faham? So now we are going to do the equation. So to do the equation, the basic structure, y equal to mx plus c. Faham? So y dia, you maintain y, m, you just substitute m and substitute c inside. That's all, you akan dapat equation. So m dia berapa? 2. And then put your x plus y. So this is your equation. Faham? Clear? Okay? So I'll do another one question, I'll do the d also. So once I do the d, then kita akan pay for the next type to make equation. Clear? Okay, now look here, the next type, we do the d. Okay, d the gradient dia, m dia adalah negative 1 over 2, and the point is going to be 4, negative 6. The point is 4, negative 6. Clear? So now, we are going to do the equation. Okay, so sini kita ada this one 2 point, this one should be x, this one should be a y, and this one is your gradient. Clear? So you follow the equation, y sama dengan mx plus c. Clear? So y should be your negative 6 equal, m dia berapa? Negative 1 over 2. Clear? X dia 4 plus c. Clear? So then what do you do? You tekan this one in calculator. So negative 6 equal negative 1 over 2 times 4, you should get negative 2 in your calculator. Plus c. So now we don't want negative 2. Clear? So negative 2 from here go here. Negative 2 come here become plus. So c equals to negative 6 plus 2. C equals to negative 4. So sekarang sudah ada c kan? So we write again the y equal to mx plus c. M and c we substitute inside. Clear? So y we put there. M dia berapa? Negative 1 over 2. X we maintain x. C dia negative 4. Straight put negative 4. That's all. Faham? Clear? So this one is a situation where you had a point and you got gradient. What if you don't have the gradient? So that one is the next page. Okay, open next page. Okay, next page kita tengok page number 240. Page 240 and then 9.1f. 9.1f. Clear? Okay, so let's try to solve this one. Okay, 9.1f. Cuba tengok sini ya. Okay, 9.1f. Let me do for you the a first. Okay, sini I think most of you finished the a already, right? Okay, let's see. So the a, k, gradient k, point k adalah 0,2. 0, 2, and then the next point should be L. L is 6, 0. Okay, now to find an equation, you perlukan dua benda. You need a point, and also gradient. Tapi in this question, we got 2 points. Betul? But gradient we don't have. Betul? We don't have lah, kita tak ada. Understand? So now we have to find the gradient. The basic formula to find gradient kita sudah belajar in form 2. Okay? So the gradient formula should be m equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So to find which one is y2, y1, you tengok dia punya y. 2 and 0, siapa besar? 2 besar. So the big one should be y2 and this one should be x2. The down one should be y1 and x1. Faham? So you find the gradient. Gradient sama dengan y2 is 2 minus y1 is 0 over x2 is 0 minus x1 is 6. Faham? For those who are using black calculator, you just tekan up dulu. 2 minus 0, 2. 0 minus 6, negative 6. So the answer is negative 1 over 3. Faham? So kalau lah you gunakan the white calculator, can tekan terus. Okay? So now I got the gradient ready, right? I got 2 points. I can choose either one point. So I choose the first point. Okay? So when I choose the first point, this one is x, this one is y, this one is the gradient. And. Faham? So now we use the equation y equal to mx plus c. Clear? So y dia kita masuk y sini. Y dia berapa? 2. So put here 2 m. M dia negative 1 over 3. X dia is going to be 0 plus c. Faham? So you put it 2, negative 1 over 3 times 0 is 0 plus c. So 2 equal to c. So then we write again y equal to mx plus c. Masuk m, masuk c. Faham? So y equals to negative 1 over 3x plus 2. Faham? Any questions for the A? Okay, let me do another one question. Let me do for you the E question. Okay, E question. We do again E. Okay, you can try the E later. Okay, look here. I do the E now. Okay, the E question. M is negative 1, 3. The next one is N. N is 1, 5. So tengok ni dua. Y dia. Which Y is big? This one is big. Betul? So here you put Y2, here you put X2. Here you put Y1, here you put X1. Faham? So then we find the gradient. So the gradient formula as usual, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2 kita adalah 5. So put 5. Minus y1 kita adalah 3. Over x2 kita adalah 1. Minus x1 kita adalah negative 1. Clear? 5 minus 3, 2. 1 minus negative 1, we get 2 also. So 2 over 2, we get 1. So this one is the gradient. Faham? So now we do again y equal to mx plus c. So kita tulis y equal to mx plus c. Y dia adalah, we can choose anything. I choose this one. Why? Because both are positive. Easy skip. So y dia adalah 5. We put here 5 equal. M dia adalah 1. Bracket x dia adalah 1 also. Plus c. So 1 times 1, 1 plus c equal to 5. So we do 1, 1, 1 come here. So c equals to 5 minus 1, c equals to 4. Faham? So then we write again y equal to mx plus c and then masukkan m and masukkan c. M dia adalah 1. 1 in algebra do you need to write? No need, so terus over x. Clear? So plus by 4. That's all. Any questions? Okay? Clear? Okay, let's see the example number 14, page number 241. Page 241, example 14, contoh 14. You tengok sana, dia kata there's two line. So the first line is like this, A and B, and the AB line is y equals to negative 2x plus 6. Okay, then we got another one line dekat sini, and then this line mereka berbuat satu point. The point dia adalah P and 5, 4. And then based on the equation, they tell this one two are parallel. Mereka kata ini dua adalah parallel. Dalam bahasa Melayu, selari. Okay, what is the meaning of parallel and selari means? Both of them, they share the same gradient. Faham? So gradient mereka adalah sama. So this equation, we don't have gradient, so we cannot find the gradient. But for this equation, we got the gradient. Because based on the equation, we know y equal to mx plus c. Siapa yang lekat dengan x, that fellow is called m. So over here orang yang lekat dengan x digelar sebagai negative 2. So negative 2 is the m. So based on this equation, m is negative 2. Clear? And then mereka kata parallel, selari. It means here negative 2 means here also gradient negative 2. So this one's gradient is also negative 2. Now we want to find the equation of this line. To find equation we need two things. We need a gradient and we also need a, kita ada dua-dua kan? Can we find the equation? Can. So we straight put y equal to mx plus c, and then sini ini adalah x, this one is the y. Clear? So we put here y dia 4, m we put negative 2, x we put as 5 plus c. Faham? Clear? So then 4. Negative 2 times 5 is negative 10 plus c. So we don't want the negative 10. Negative 10 come here. Negative 10 come here become positive. So 4 plus 10 equal to c. C equals to 14. So now to make equation, we write back y equal to mx plus c. Faham? Then we substitute m and c, but then we get the equation already. Clear? So then y sama dengan m dia negative 2, x plus 14. Okay? Clear? Any question? All okay? So now let's see example number 15. On the same page 241, kita ada example number 15. Okay, let's see the example number 15. Okay, you can see the example number 15. Okay, in example number 15, they've given you an equation of a straight line. They give you an equation 2x plus y equals to 2x plus 3y equals to 12. Okay, so there's an equation here 2x plus 12 equals 1, and then there's another one point. The point here G. G adalah 6 and 8. 6 and 8, Okay, 6 and 8, and then they tell this one is parallel. So it means this line gradient and this line gradient adalah same. So they write the word parallel, Parallel dalam bahasa Melayu selari. So it is same. So first, for us to find the gradient, you cannot find the gradient by this equation. Because to find gradient, your y must be single. Clear? But this equation y is not single. So first step we do what? We find the y single. So we want to find y, we don't want 2x. So we send the 2x there. Faham? So we put here 3y. Clear? Equal. This 2x is positive, right? Go there, become? So negative 2x. Clear? Over here the 12 original is here, so here is positive, so positive 12. Faham? Clear? So now 3 and y doing what? Times. When go there? Divide. So y equals to negative 2 over 3x plus 12 over 3. So y equals to negative 2 over 3x plus 4. Clear? Okay? So then you can see here now. So here who lekat dengan m? Who lekat dengan x? Negative 2 over 3. Like same like just now, y equal to mx plus c. Who lekat dengan x is called m. So dia lekat dengan x is negative 2 over 3. So this m is negative 2 over 3. So when this m is negative 2 over 3 and it is parallel, so this m also should be negative 2 over 3. Clear? So here the gradient is m negative 2 over 3. So we write again the equation y sama dengan mx plus c. This one x, this one y. Y dia kita bubuh 8 equal m dia negative 2 over 3, x dia 6 plus c. Clear? Any question? Sure? So then we maintain this one as x. This one negative 2 over 3 times 6. When you do, you get negative 4 plus c. Faham? So now to find c, we hantar the negative 4. Negative 4 is negative. Come here, become positive. So c equals to 8 plus 4. C equals to 12. Faham? So then what? We write again y equal to mx plus c, and we substitute the m and c. So y sama dengan m dia should be negative 2 over 3x plus 12. Any question? Clear this page? Okay. So